Hi, I'm Jill. I'm a dollhouse miniaturist of 30 years, and I started this channel to show people how I meet miniature dollhouse challenges. So let's go and see what I'm up to today. So what I'm up to today is I'm still working on the frontage of the second floor of the Tudor house, and I have got, the other thing I've got to talk about is corbels and also hedgehogs. So we'll do the house bit first. So I've managed to do the pseudo tiling and I've coloured it, and I think that colour will really go nicely with the stone work on the house that's already been made. I think that will echo that tone, so that's going to look all in one piece. Now there's these little corbels here that I've rubbed over with a light grey to give them a bit of detail, and I've made those on my 3D printer, and they're little man's heads. And then I did some little women's heads, and these will go on the fireplaces inside. So I'll have the men on the outside of the house and the ladies' heads on the inside of the house. So I thought that was quite fitting. Now, so that's fine with the corbels. I've spent most of the day printing those out and putting them in place and doing this window and then making sure everything else is going to sit square, and I'm pleased to say that it's all looking pretty square. And so this is how these are going to look, but I still got a little bit of work to do on this because I want to make it look like wood, and I want to make this look like it's carved wood. So that's a little challenge for me to do tomorrow. And then we're going to have to go into the studio to see what I've been doing with the hedgehogs. So in the studio, I have been this afternoon quickly doing a few things. Now, this is my cover for my December issue of my magazine, but it's not the real cover. This is what I've put on my design thing so that I can get a feel for what I want to do inside it. And this is where my hedgehog Christmas came from. That was my motivation. And so now with my little hedgehog, I had to start again with his face because I didn't do a good job first time around. So I've given a little black nose and eyes, and then I've attached him to the body. I'm just waiting for the glue to dry. And then I'll start doing the final coat, his final coat. And I'll have to make some other little hands and feet because my first attempts weren't quite right. I've made a whole lot of little black noses. Oh, where did that go? Little black noses and little black eyes for the other hedgehogs. And I have painted the inside of my mother's old room box. It's got to have a lot of paper mache and stuff in it, but I had to put a brown coat in it to start off with. And I found this twig table that I made ages ago, and I thought, yeah, a twig table would be quite nice for a hedgehog's Christmas lunch. And I found a couple of little green teapots and things and a seed pod. So I'm still thinking about how everything else is going to go together, which is how I do things. So I think my hedgehog's going away nicely. We've got this little scene I'm working with, and a girlfriend gave me some fleece, so I think that the final coats will probably be that. And there we have it. So quite a busy little day I've had today, quite happy, and I shall see you tomorrow.